The girl just casually glanced at the portraits of past mayors hanging on the wall, but unexpectedly noticed something mysterious that had puzzled people for almost 200 years. Every mayor in the portraits was holding the exact same box. But that wasn't even the craziest part. What really surprised her was that her family actually had an identical box at home. She immediately realized something was seriously up, and without hesitation, she ran home as fast as she could. But when she got there, she saw her younger sister casually playing with the box as if it was a regular toy. Panicked, the girl quickly grabbed her sister and rushed outside. At that moment, her grandmother noticed the box too and became very agitated. But unfortunately, Grandma was too old to clearly remember what the box was for. All she could vaguely recall was that it was incredibly important, and if it got lost, something terrible would happen. The girl's curiosity got the better of her, so she decided to open the box herself to see what was inside. When she opened it, she found only a heavily damaged instruction manual and an extremely advanced-looking transparent card. The manual was in such poor shape that she could barely find any useful clues, except for the faint word, sewer. After thinking for a while, she suddenly remembered she had a friend who worked repairing sewers. She quickly brought the manual to him, and surprisingly, they discovered an astonishing secret about humanity's future. It turned out that 200 years ago, 10 scientists had created the strongest box ever made. Inside, they placed a document containing the truth about Earth and a transparent key, setting the box to automatically open 200 years later. Back then, Earth had been devastated by nuclear war, and survivors had relocated underground, where supplies were only enough to last exactly 200 years. The scientists predicted that after 200 years, the Earth's surface would be habitable again. This box was the key to guiding everyone back to the surface, so it was carefully guarded by every generation of mayors. However, in year 153, the current mayor suddenly passed away, and the box somehow ended up in a regular household, causing the truth to be buried along with it. 200 years quickly passed, and the box automatically opened as planned. But by then, people living underground had completely forgotten about it. They even believed they'd always lived underground. Yet, resources underground were running dangerously low, and the city was on the verge of collapse. Luckily, the girl and her friend discovered the box just in time. Following the manual's clues, they found room 351, the way back to the surface. But just as Mike was about to unlock the door, a giant mole suddenly appeared. Due to 200 years of evolution underground, the creatures here had grown terrifyingly huge, some even dozens of times their original size. Without weapons, it was impossible to fight them. So, the girl and Mike quickly crawled through the pipes into a storage room, barely escaping the mole's attack. When they returned to room 351, they stumbled upon an even more shocking truth.